Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Scabs, which has to be my single favorite game of Hearthstone Battlegrounds that I've played ever. This has to be number one. This is the one. Why? Because we get to play Leapers and we get to go for an Exodia Ghoul line. Nobody does this. Why would you do this? Very niche scenarios where it counters opposing boards. It makes for absolutely hilarious, gigantic, fish-driven, fish-stolen Exodia Leapers. It is a once-in-a-lifetime type of build. You can't force this stuff, but it makes for a hilarious video. All right, enjoy. Why is it never gold, man? I feel like I've gotten a bugged account. Why is it never gold? Bananas is probably the correct play, but new recruit's kind of cute. Bananas for the pup bot for the mid game is a lot of power. Oh my god, death rattles. I was kind of joking about the Leapers part of it, but... Why are we small banana gamers? This game is bullshit. Man, I'm tempted to just stay down next turn. Those bananas look pretty big. Perfectly average sized banana. Nothing remarkable about this. Sell the steward, sell something. Double buy, next turn level buy. We're just gonna go without the spawn. The spawns are good. They're a lot of tempo. If you commit Leapers, I expect the sound to be turned on. My ears have bled enough this last week with Leapers comps. More fish? We need many fish. Handle it. Whoa. 4 on 5. Alright, I'm gonna stay down then. Everybody is a lot of power. But it does not advance our primary goal. It's a triple is the goal. It's not really Macaw. It's not really any of this shit yet. Triple is the primary goal. Frog buff's a 1/1. Frog buff does not need to be triggered before the fish. This is 5 or 6 health to a minion if it can die before something dies on the board, and the spawn buff potentially. Alright, so I'm guessing our loss condition is we somehow kill this before this. It's a nice board. He's got a 26 health golden trickster on turn 6. Tripled into a 5-star and then held it apparently. Leapers. 100% of the time, right? Easiest Baron in my life. Oh, this song just hits right now. Oh man, sometimes Hearthstone is just kind. So we could double sell and take ourselves a selfless hero. Amusingly, it's still probably wrong to get the Leapfrogger to proc, because we have no death rattles for beast outside of the fish. Oh no, it's a 4/4 buff. And you're gonna start getting some bananas. You can value selfless here. I like Croc. Is one of the best 5-stars in the game, that's for sure. He gonna be so jealous. He gonna be so jealous of what we have. We're gonna pivot toward Leapfrogger, and we're gonna make mini ribbits. Looks at our board, looks at his board, sighs. Go next. Dude, look how many stats the Baron throws on this board. It's so many. Ribbit. Alright, you just need to hit Baron too so we can steal it from you later. That's all. Coin taunt. I think I'd probably just rather have the coin. We're in a pretty good position. Need a trickster. Could probably take the triple. Rat Pack's pretty cool. Okay, well, all we need is another Baron to just completely obliterate this lobby. Dude, Ghoul. Could do so much with Ghoul. Is it ever unironically Ghoul? Right? I did quick math here. I needed the rat pack in front of the... Yeah, I needed the rat pack in front of the other rat for actual optimal play there. I need the other rat to be in front of, or whatever it's called. The fish to be after the rat. For that to be optimal. Monka's scared? Yeah, I think we're okay here. Now that we can make it over 7, like, this is fine. This goes off on these guys, which is good. This will be dead in the Ghoul Blast. Saw Fish and Rat. Now I switched it this way on purpose this time. He's a little bit too strong for us. Not much we can do about that. He has Goldrin and everything. Just a bit short. Good meme. Good meme. Why doesn't the first rat get leapt on? Because of the order that the things die on. Or die in. We need the leapfrogger to go off, ideally, before that first ghoul blows up. Right now we don't need the ghoul. Amusing concept, unnecessary complication. That's why we have this account. For amusing gameplay. Reborn Macaw this game? Probably. Yeah. Just want you off the board. This is better than a random bullshit beast. On the other hand, we probably should just taunt up the other leapfrogger. So like, whatever. We'll just play 6 minions. And now we're back to this. If a fish reborn will trigger the death rattles again. It creates a new instance of the fish. The fish will not have memory of things that were given to it prior to it being reborn. So yes, it could theoretically have a second combo. If, say, for example, it gets sniped by a zap immediately, and then comes back as a 2-1, then you could learn all of the death rattles, then it could go off. But if you learn all the death rattles, like all these things die first, then the fish dies, and then the reborns, the fish will come back, and it'll just be a 2-1 with no memory. Fish are forgetful. Not only that, but if you have a rat pack on the board, this thing's gonna not have any room. So like, not gonna do anything. Aw. He is like a better version of what we're doing. This is boring. Alright, yeah, just hit the 1-1 and then don't die. Beautiful. Alright, it's a start. It ain't over till it's over. I wish our Baron didn't have taunt to get hit 3 times there in a row. It ain't ogre till it's ogre. Get him, rats. Get him, dude. No idea what that board is. If we get Baron, we are a house. If we don't get Baron, this is going to be a tough game. Extra Death Rattle isn't terrible. We really want Reborn and we want Baron. Makah's pretty good too. No. No. Oh my god, it's a Golden Baron. Internal screaming. Alright, we get out a little Leapfrogger, I guess. The Makahs aren't really necessary when you have Golden Baron. The higher concentration of Leapfroggers on the board before the Baron was to die could just be better. Everybody calm down. Real quick, everybody calm down. You can make a better theoretical peak board by having the Golden Makah, but having the extra taunt makes this so much more reliable, and we are already huge with Golden Baron. Freeze hero power? Hell no, bro. We're getting out of Makah. It's fine. It is what it is. Interesting on the Goldrin. For right now, that is a lot of stats. That's a lot of stats. Alright, you know what? For right now, it probably won't be in the long-term version of the board, but it is a Goldrin on a Golden Baron board with a fish that's going to reborn rats with the Goldrin buff. Obviously, we know what the Leapers can do in the long run with thousands of health. Last time this happened, we didn't get Leapers. We got a YouTube video with crazy wolves. Old school beast. Oh yeah, we got this. Look how big he is. That's right, dead. That doesn't compete with Golden Baron Leapfrogger. He got nothing on this shit. Oh my god, look at it go. Hey, we get the Reborn. I love this comp. It just makes me laugh, man. Oh, 200, 200? Seems decent. Is Leapers more consistent than Makah? It is better against different things. It is less stats up front and more susceptible to getting sniped on key pieces. But it is a lot of instances of damage, which means that it doesn't lose to the very typical counterplay of Goldrin Beast. 75 to kill him? Why can't we kill him? Why can't we just kill him? Because we want to drag this game on longer. Bananas? Bananas. Alright. Let's get you above thresholds here. I think the rat has to die before the Goldrin? For what? For the fish buff? Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Any lost condition where the rat's the last thing alive is not a lost condition. Basically, if we lose this before this, then we win. And if we lose this before this, then we win off of Goldrin, not Leapfrogger. Alright, so we aren't zappable. We aren't ghoulable. Golden Ghoul or Baron Ghoul doesn't even fuck with us anymore. We could theoretically be stronger selling the Goldrin and playing the Sewer Rat in position 3. That may be the correct play. It's definitely the play if we think this guy outstats us, but I don't really want to commit gold here either. And I think we just 100% this guy. He's just a big stat board. Yeah, he gone. I don't want to board lock myself either. I'd like to play Reborns. And this, we still got 5 people alive, so we got a little bit of time left. Apparently this isn't 100. Not really sure how that is the case. Sure feels like 100 to me. Like, he has no chance of getting the Baron as of yet. He could have killed it right there, but this still solos his board. Interesting. Maybe there was an attack order when he goes first that he could have gotten the Baron before the Macaw proc and get both Macaws. Had to be something like that, right? Both Macaw hits and the Baron somehow before any of them attacked. Or it's not working correctly. That's possible too. I want your fish. Huh? I'll just like bring you up one because I need an open hand space. No! I want the fish on your board. He may have the better version of us in the long run, which is really funny. We're gonna have like crazy ass boards. We really need Reborn. This is good. We don't need more Barons. But wait. Can we make ourselves ghoulable? Or like immune the ghoul? Can we get that big and then ghoul him? You know what his board is. All above 12, all above 9. Bye, board. Oh. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. God, I love it. This is why I play on this account. Who gives a fuck? This is toxic. Oh, it is toxic and it's great. Could be Golden Bird. Ooh. Would have been nice to get the Golden Bird. We don't have Reborn for our shit. He is like a better version of our board once he gets Golden Baron. Replace normal frog with rat? No. Right? Doesn't do anything other than put little taunts up in front of these little things dying. Could easily be sell ghoul for rat. I think the ghoul is hilarious, but may not be the correct play from this position. Play Goldrinn first. It might not be that might not be a bad play either. Like, sell the little leapfrogger, play Goldrinn position 1. Play behind the rat. Okay, the spawn it back here. I was just thinking rocket first so that the ghoul can, or this can kill everything and we have the full combo afterwards. Then we still have the rat alive on the board. I'm not sure which one's better. Both work? Yeah, agreed. Either way, I'm playing this. This is a Goldrinn board. I'd rather just have the stats, I think, against the Goldrinn board. Against the Leapfrogger, I'd rather lead with Tunnel Blaster. Explosions! We get things to go off. Aw, that's not explosions. You had to proc this one. This is bullshit. He killed the Baron right there. We actually could lose this one. Leave Baron alone. Still should be good, but, you know, made a little closer than it had to be. Oh, what is that coiler? Another explosion. Still is an ice block. So we get a ghost. I love fighting the test at the end of this. N'Zoth just gave us both the ability to play crazy leapfroggers. Alright, Reborns would make this board a lot more robust. Could we get one single solitary fucking Reborn in this game? Hook off, Bob. Maybe Selfless Pivot in the long run is the play. Then when the fish dies, it gives round 2 of Huge. It does proc again, potentially, if the Baron's not dead before it. Then, if Baron's dead before it, then you just get a 5/5. Which is something. But I think the additional procs with the Macaw trigger on one of these instead of on the rats individually is probably better. If we can choose that order. The worst case scenario is he hits this first, this dies before this, in this order. Or, you know, apparently it doesn't die. Because then you end up with kind of the worst of both worlds here. It's gorgeous, man. Oh. If nothing else, we had fun this round. Ghoul in Leapfrogger makes for some funny board states. Bofer, why do you play on the alt account? So I can do this garbage. Put this game on YouTube. Win or loss. It's an amusing game nonetheless. Oh no. It's too big, right? It's too big. We can't do it. It'd be 18 damage. It would obliterate. Goldfish? Yeah, Goldfish is hilarious. We can do that. But Gold Tunnel Blaster is too much. We can't fix these guys. This thing can live. Which means we trigger everything else and we just blow up his board. See if you get reborn first. For what? Nothing would reborn. Death rattles a trigger and fill the board. We're gonna do it this way. Kind of like the leapfrogger over the wolf now. We're never gonna play this. We never play this, so we can take this. God, it's another fish. There's got to be a way to play the fish too. Oh, it's so good. Look at it blow up his whole fucking board. It doesn't matter if you have everything. You don't have a board. Oh, man. He's so mad about this, I'm sure. Like, you have the perfect comp. You can't play ground ghoul, though. Possible he hits the Baron immediately, by the way. He can still get us. At least we have to kill his Baron first. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many leaps did you get? Oh, that's right. None, because you got reborn on. This shit is so troll. He needs a way to protect the macaws. Like, what he needs is, like, Uther plus somehow... Like, Uther would do it. Golden Gauldron still works, yeah. I'm a Golden Ghoul ever not a meme. I think it's suicide to ever play Golden Ghoul. We can't fix our problem. Just do it. Do it, you won't. I dare you. Do it. Selfless is so interesting. Reborn golden fish. Unfortunately, we'll always have death rattles, and death rattles trigger first, which means you'll always get the rats back before the reborn. You can, on the other hand, reborn the Gauldron if you were to die and not the rat pack. Or you could reborn, say, for example, sewer rat if we want to pivot toward that instead of rat pack. If we choose to do any type of pivot like that. Golden Zap is kind of scary if we didn't trigger our entire combo up front, you know? The odds have no clue what this fight is. I severely doubt that the deck tracker knows who wins this fight. But the hitting this thing made us automatically win. Right? It has to be, because we killed everything on the board all in one fell swoop. What I just wander into, we like leapers, but we also love giant explosions. The deck tracker is just, it's confused deck tracker noises. All right, Golden Coiler, you're not gonna do it. Not gonna happen. It ain't happening. He's gotten some good value trades. You ain't gonna do it. Ribbit, ribbit. You're not scamming me today. Look at the mama bear grow here. It's a 250 at the end. Got him. One down. Now let's get the other one. God, how long do we have for this buy phase? Oh, 90 seconds. That's kind of cool. I don't think we ever need this reborn. Last fight with audio. All right. I got you. I'll tell you, this could be the biggest casino ever. Oh man. Oh, look, he took a lion. Why does he have a lion? He has a lion on the board. He's trying to counterplay something. Did he get big enough to get outside of range of Ghoul? Feels like the best chance to win is to block the Tunnel Blaster. I mean, even if he does, it's a solo taunt after the Leapfrogger dies. He'd have to get his things to die somehow to get his shit up above a threshold. Like a Goldrin in position 1 or something might be able to do it. Position 1 Goldrin hits the Leapfrogger. He could beat us. He put Macaw first. That makes some sense. Alright, don't blow up the whole board as one this time. But that doesn't. Go frog noises. He's gonna get this thing to go off, so that's a lot of stats. Oh. We gotta do it again. Obliterated. Come back to this. Oh my god, this is great. Second fish. Fish doesn't do anything. It will die in the explosion. We can play fish with Uther if we had something else to be able to do with it. Second golden fish with Uther. Like, I get where we're trying to go with this. Goldrin may have been a better pickup, actually. We're not better doing any of that. Making this thing bigger is debatable. Instead of the Goldrin. And then put down like another Leapfrogger or something. You can play second fish if you cycle ghoul, and I don't want another fish on this board. Not if it isn't golden fish. Whee! Leave Baron alone. I'm in danger? Are we in danger? Seems pretty close to me. The deck tracker has no clue, man. It's just like, all right, death rattles ish. Here's what's happening. Never lucky. He didn't hit the fish a second time. Oh, he did hit the fish second time on the second proc of the Macaw. Again. It goes again. Oh, shit. How big are the rats? He's slightly bigger than us. Nice. I love this game, man. Oh, shit. So if we can debate on whether another rat is good in this scenario. You have to argue Goldrinn doesn't make the cut. And the Goldrinn making the cut is the reason why we don't lose everything on the second explosion, right? I think that's the thing people are overlooking, is that this Macaw triggers this thing very often because it gets 2 hits twice. And if that hits this without having Goldrinn on this board, we just blow up our entire board. If we have the Goldrinn here, we don't trigger that. We kill his entire board, and we leave the big rat, and we leave this on the board, depending on the attack order. Of course, this may not be here, but this will be here. And if this triggers after his, then we're usually good. I don't know. It's actually super debatable whether or not the Goldrinn should have made a cut here. It's needed so this explosion going off like 12 times like it did doesn't clear this stuff. I was thinking Uther, Rat, Reborn, Goldrinn. Reborn Goldrinn does nothing at all. You can't get it to Reborn. And if you Uther the Rat, then you have to do what? You Uther the Rat Pack? Maybe. You could argue the Rat Pack living is okay when you have an open cycle spot, because we could pick up the other ghoul instead of this thing. But I think the thing most people were saying was we wanted to play another fish. And if you play another fish, it has to occupy this spot. His board's better than ours if we don't play ghoul. Reborn is useless on anything other than the Taunted Macaw. Yeah, these two. Because this doesn't die, and this dies potentially before this thing. So it can be on the board twice. The rest of the Reborns are pointless. They have 0 impact. God, that was funny. That was one of the better games I've played in my life. In terms of like enjoyment. Yo, dot curses.